Hey guys, well this is my story for health and fitness. It starts with Beachbody and how 5 years ago I went ahead and I tried one workout and I got hooked. I was just really bored with treadmills and lifting weights and machines and Bowflex, and so I went ahead and I tried P90X. And I really enjoyed it and I got great results. So since then, I've been continuing to do different Beachbody workouts and continually challenging myself. I've always been fit and active. I swam competitively since I was a young kid, about 14, and then even throughout high school and college stayed active and working out. And I was in the Army. And I ran. I hated running. I won't run. I will run if something's chasing me or if one of my kids is in danger. But that's it. If I had to run, then I wouldn't work out. So Beachbody is really great for me with at home. It's great workouts. It doesn't take a lot of time. I don't have travel time. I don't have to worry about where the kids are, what the kids are doing. I can work out. Especially when they were young, I was able to work out when they were sleeping, napping, whenever it was convenient for my schedule. And without that, I wouldn't have worked out at all. I grew up with really bad eating habits. So with the competitive swimming and everything else I did, and through college just being young enough and having a higher metabolism, I was able to maintain a pretty healthy weight. Despite my really poor eating habits. So that's something I've really had to work with. My mom has had to work with and deal with and fight obesity basically all her life. So I've seen that struggle firsthand, and I've never been obese myself. I've been a little overweight. I have put on some weight, but I can see I've had that struggle too. So, and I'm still on my fitness and health journey. I am by no means where I'd like to be. So I think even once I get to my goal, I think it's still a journey because I'll still be working to maintain what I've gone ahead and created for myself. I really think that it can always be difficult. I've had to completely retrain myself how to eat, how to work out, when to work out, what to drink, and everything. And it's a lot easier now because I've been doing it for a longer time. And I've recently really improved my nutrition with Shakeology and really committing to eating clean. I cut out a bunch of junk, and I'm really seeing great results from doing that. I've never had to really lose weight before. The first time I did was when I was in college. I needed to lose about 10 pounds for a weigh-in for the Army ROTC program. And so my friend at the time, she was doing some bodybuilding, and so I followed her diet. And all it was chicken breast, plain vegetables, tuna for lunch, and oatmeal for breakfast. So fad diets just don't work because obviously you can't stick with that for a lifetime and make that a commitment for your health and for your nutrition for the long term. But really the biggest challenge I had to face was after my son was born. He was my first child, and I had put on about 50 pounds during my pregnancy, and I didn't lose any weight like after I had him. And so that was a really big struggle, was getting the weight off, and it took time and just continuing to keep working hard, even though you're not seeing a lot of results real quick, because you feel like, okay, I'm eating right and I'm working out and I should see the results now. And that's just not how it works. It takes a lot of time, and just sticking with it is really probably the hardest part, since you don't see results the end results very quickly. It's little tiny steps, but each tiny step is taking you where you need to be. So that's what I try to focus on, is the smaller goals. After I had him, it took me a while to lose the weight. I went ahead, and that's when Atkins was really popular. I knew I couldn't do Atkins because I was nursing, and it just wouldn't be enough. So I kind of modified it. I did a low carb, and I made up my own kind of diet so that I was minimizing carbs and eating more protein, and just in all eating better foods, healthier, more natural foods instead of a bunch of junk, which I had been eating. And then ever since then, I got back down to my previous weight. It took me like 8 or 9 months. But after that, I really started being able to work out regularly, and I just made that part of my routine. And that's really changed my life and benefited me. I don't even have to think about it now, which makes it really nice with the Beachbody workouts, because it's a program that's already made for you. So you don't have to think, oh, what am I going to do today? What do I have to do? You just look on your calendar, you put it in, you push play, and you go. It's very simple, which makes it much easier that you don't have to think about that kind of stuff. So anyways, yes, I have struggled too. I totally understand. It's difficult, and I don't know. I think making it a habit and a routine has made it a lot easier. I don't even think about it anymore. I just roll out of bed at 5:30, get up, press play, get my workout done, and I have healthy food in the house. I don't buy stuff that I might be tempted to eat. That's not healthy. And I think it's just kind of changing your mindset, and that takes a little bit of time though. So it takes commitment and hard work, no matter if you have 100 pounds to lose, if you have 10 pounds to lose, if you have 5 pounds to lose, if you have no weight to lose and you're just maintaining because you're at your goal. It just always takes that hard work and commitment and diligence to what you want to focus on for your health and for your nutrition and for your fitness. I really love being a Beachbody coach because it's taken me a long time to kind of learn how to eat right and learn how to exercise correctly, and just learn these things that I didn't know or wasn't taught or didn't realize, or was taught but just didn't pay attention to, or made excuses to not work hard, try hard, or learn just because I didn't feel like putting in the effort. But it really just, I don't know, it's really just getting to be a habit, and I wish I would have learned it earlier. I'm just stubborn, and so that's what I like to do as a Beachbody coach, is to help people that are like me, that maybe didn't learn proper nutrition, don't know, or just they do, but need that extra motivation to go ahead and really get going and get motivated and be accountable, and just kind of decide to put in that effort for themselves. You really should go ahead and really make yourself your priority, because no one else is going to make you a priority. You have to make yourself your priority. And it's really important. So I just like to go ahead and be able to help people with that. And sometimes it's really overwhelming. Oh, I have so much to change and so much to do. But it's really just a couple things and focusing on that. And then as that becomes habit, then you can go ahead and change a little bit more. So it's not so overwhelming. But if you just don't know the steps, or you're not familiar with it, then you just don't know what to do, and you're stuck, and then you don't do anything. You just keep on doing what you've been doing because that's what you know how to do. And if you don't know what you don't know. So that's what I'd like to do, because I've always had a passion for fitness and for health. And even back in college, I thought about going ahead and getting into sports medicine or fitness and stuff like that. And I should listen to my own advice. I was just too lazy at the time, young and dumb, and in college and having fun and doing what I liked. And I didn't realize that this was my passion and this is what I should do with my life at that time. But so yeah, I've always thought about it, should have done it earlier, but I'm doing it now. I have had a great opportunity, and so I was smart enough to go ahead and see that opportunity and take it and really embrace it. So that's why I'm doing this video. This is very uncomfortable for me. I usually don't do stuff like this, but I'm trying to get out there and do different things. And all that kind of good stuff. Even though it's uncomfortable, I'm doing it. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you need anything, let me know. I'm more than happy to help. I'm going to go ahead and try to get to the gym and see what I can do boxing today. It's going to be tough. I'm a little sore from my workout. So hope you guys all have a great day. We can do it, guys. Bye.